The sharp scent of lemon polish lingered in the air when a soft knock echoed down the marble hallway. At the door stood a woman in her mid-30s, her little girl clinging tightly to her skirt. Her dress was faded and worn thin, her hands rough, from endless scrubbing, and her tired eyes spoke of both pride and exhaustion. Her name was Sarah. Today, against the rules, she had no choice but to bring her daughter along. The housekeeper frowned. "Why is she here?" she whispered. Sarah lowered her voice. "I couldn't leave her alone." The child, Lily, with her messy curls and curious eyes, clutched a small rag as if she could help her mother clean. Sarah had been struggling ever since her husband abandoned them. She worked herself weary, barely able to cover rent and food. When her babysitter canceled that morning, Sarah took a risk, bringing Lily with her, praying nobody would notice. The mansion gleamed like a palace. Chandeliers sparkled, gold frames lined the walls, and marble floors reflected their every step. Lily's eyes widened in awe. "Stay close to me," Sarah whispered as she bent down to scrub the staircase. But then came the sound of footsteps. Sarah froze. At the top of the stairs stood Daniel Carter, the wealthy owner of the mansion. Impeccably dressed, his expression was stern. "Who is this?" he demanded. Sarah's heart raced as she pulled Lily behind her. "My daughter, sir. I had no one to leave her with today," she confessed. Daniel's gaze hardened. "This is not a daycare. If you wish to keep your job, follow the rules." Shame burned in Sarah's chest, but before Daniel could turn away, a small voice rang out. "Daddy! Daddy, look, it's her!" Running down the hall was Daniel's son, Oliver, a boy of about 8. He pointed excitedly at Lily. "It's her, the girl from the hospital. She gave me her sandwich when I was hungry, remember? She's the one I told you about." Sarah gasped. She remembered now. Months earlier, Lily had insisted on giving her only sandwich to a sickly boy in the hospital. That boy was Oliver. Daniel's expression shifted as his son ran to hug Lily. "You helped me when no one else did," Oliver said. "Daddy, can she stay?" For the first time in years, Sarah felt hope stir within her. Daniel looked at her, differently now, not just as a maid, but as the mother of the little girl who had touched his son's heart. From that day forward, things began to change. Oliver clung to Lily, wanting her company. Sarah worked harder than ever, but Daniel noticed the sacrifices she made, the rawness of her hands, the quiet strength she carried, and the way she never stopped protecting her child. Gradually, walls began to crumble. Sarah discovered Daniel's hidden grief. His wife had died years ago, leaving him to raise Oliver alone. Two broken families slowly began to heal in each other's presence. When Sarah's landlord threatened eviction, she tried to hide her tears. But Daniel saw, and in a steady, unwavering voice he told her, "You're not going anywhere. You and your daughter will stay here, with us." Sarah could hardly believe her ears. Oliver cheered. Lily's eyes sparkled with joy and Sarah wept, not from sorrow but from relief. The mansion, once cold and distant, had become a home, all because a little girl once shared her only sandwich, and a boy cried out, "Daddy, look, it's her." If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to HQ Infinite Stories, where every tale reminds us that kindness can change lives.